You're doing the work, so why aren't the clients coming? You're putting yourself out there, you're posting content, updating your profile, maybe even showing up on multiple platforms. You know you're good at what you do. So why does it still feel like your dream clients just can't see you? It's frustrating, especially when it seems that other people with half your experience are fully booked. But in most cases, the problem isn't your skills or your experience or even your offer. It's that your messaging is unclear. You're not actually invisible. You're just not making it obvious who you help, how you help them, and why it matters. Let's fix that. I'm Rachel Roberts, and I help freelance language teaching professionals build businesses that are profitable, sustainable, and aligned with who they actually are. In this final video of the series, we're going to dig into why your dream clients might not be recognizing that you're for them, how to make yourself easier to find, and what to do if you feel like you've been talking to everyone but no one's really biting. If you've ever felt that your marketing is a bit vague or you're struggling to find your people, this one's for you. If your message is fuzzy, people won't stop to figure it out. They'll scroll on, not because they don't care, but because we all do that online. You get a split second of someone's attention, and if they can't instantly see that your work is relevant to them, they'll probably assume it isn't. So if your dream clients aren't showing up, start by asking yourself, would they even know that I'm talking specifically to them? And I don't mean talking in your head. I mean in your actual content, in your bio, on your website, and in your offers. Everything needs to be aligned, and it needs to be crystal clear who you help, what you help them with, and why it's valuable. The number one cause of unclear messaging is trying to appeal to everyone. And I see this all the time. Someone says something like, I help intermediate learners build confidence, or I help students improve communication. But what kind of students? Improve confidence in what and to what end? If people have to do the work of decoding what you mean, they usually won't. So instead of trying to be flexible, focus on being specific. Think of it like this: your message should feel like a mirror. When your dream client sees it, they should see themselves reflected in it, understood, recognized. And that doesn't happen through generalities, it happens through precision. Here's the good news. Your dream clients might already be following you. They might be on your mailing list, watching your stories, reading your posts, but they haven't reached out. Not because they're not interested, but because you perhaps haven't made the next step feel clear enough, or safe, or doable. So if you're thinking, well, no one's contacting me, ask, is it obvious how they should do that? Am I sharing enough about what working with me looks like? Have I removed friction in terms of getting in touch with me, or am I waiting for people to somehow figure it out? Sometimes they're not actually missing, they're just not 100% sure yet, and a small shift in your messaging can make a big difference. You don't need to be louder or post more often to attract the right clients. You need to be clearer. You just have to say the right thing in the right way to the right people. And that comes from knowing your niche inside out, understanding the language your audience uses to describe their struggles, and being willing to show up with consistency, not necessarily perfection. The most effective marketing is quietly resonant. And when someone hears themselves in your words, they stop scrolling, they lean in, and sometimes they reach out. Think about the last time you really paid attention to someone online. Chances are it wasn't because they were shouting the loudest. It was because they said something that made you think, that's me. That's what you're aiming for, because when someone feels understood, then they start to trust you. And when they trust you, they're far more likely to want to work with you. And that's why getting found isn't really about using the perfect keywords or gaming the algorithm. It's about relevance. So make it easy for the right people to say yes. This doesn't mean over-explaining or pushing them into anything. It means offering them a clear way to take the next step, showing how you can help with their specific goals, and showing up in the places that they're already hanging out. So you're not invisible, you're just in a process of getting clearer. And every time you refine your message, focus your content, or share something a little braver or bolder, you make it easier for the right people to find you. And when they do, it doesn't feel like chasing, it feels like connection. Thank you so much for watching this series. If it's helped you shift how you think about visibility, content, and connection, you're already ahead of the game. If you want more help, check out my hands-on 6-month group program, Designed to Flourish. The link is in the description under this video.